everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about a pen that I've had for a while and has been out for a while, but I've never really talked about it, and that is a TWSBI Classic. Now, I have a lot of TWSBIs, but this is the one that's kind of underutilized. Also, I had it in my work bag last year, and it was in there for about a year, and I didn't really use it at all. So I had to like clean it out. It was very gunky, and I was like, why did I use this pen? So I re-inked it, and I was like, okay, I'll do a video about it. At least that'll motivate me to like actually use it. And it's a nice pen, but I just really gravitate towards the demonstrators, the ecos. Anyway, let's switch a shot and I'll show you what we're dealing with. All right, TWSBI Classic. This is one of TWSBI's piston filler pens. I was going to say demonstrator, but it's definitely not a demonstrator. And I have the black version of this pen. This is a pen that's available in multiple colors. They don't do a lot of limited editions of this one, but I think there's a turquoise one that might be not limited but special. There's a navy-ish blue one. There is a Bordeaux one that I really like, and I believe there was or is a white one. But this is mine, the black one. I got it secondhand. But yeah, it's a nice writer. Here is the cap band with like little stripies and also scratches, as you can see right there. This is not a pen I'm very careful with. We have the TWSBI logo on top. There you are. And a silver trim clip. This whole pen has silver trim. It's a decent clip, nicely usable, quite stiff, so I wouldn't put a lot of papers in between it. Piston knob is also silver colored, and at the top, if it'll focus, it says TWSBI Classic engraved on there, which I think is a really cool touch. This pen is light. This is polycarbonate, so it's like a plastic. And when you uncap it, you can see that there's an ink window right there, which is hidden when you cap the pen, but it's right there. And then here are some nice threads. It's a threaded cap, and there's like an O-ring underneath those threads. This section unscrews, so you can screw this out and then like clean it. You can also just clean it by running water through it while using the piston. But this is different from the Eco because the Eco does not have a detachable section. Now, tried to clean this. I told you guys after having it inked for a year, but there is still some like purpley ink on the trim right here. But I'm just gonna live with that. It's fine. I'm just gonna accept it for what it is. It is a standard TWSBI nib, which is basically on all of their smaller pens. It is also on the Eco. Now, this is a special edition Eco set, has a colored nib, but it's the same. I believe it's a number 5 nib, and it writes just fine. I like them. Now, the Classic is a small pen. I would say that the Eco is a little bit bigger. Not much, but definitely a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker as well. Now, when you cap them, this difference might be more obvious. It's just, this has more width, the Eco, right? In terms of writing experience, they're going to be fairly similar because their nibs are the same. But if you like this type of understated pen a little bit more than, let's say, a demonstrator that will definitely catch the eye of people, people might think it's a Vabe, this will not get that much attention, I feel. This is definitely more understated. And I'd say the Bordeaux color is the loveliest one of all, but this was secondhand, so I didn't have that much of a choice. I just wanted one because it's TWSBI, and I guess I collect them all. TWSBI Classic. Grip is non-triangular. It's a rounded grip, and it's very comfortable. I see that I was writing out of frame. TWSBI Classic. We don't have an office in this house, so I'm always like trying to figure out where to film, what to do. This is a medium nib. I think this is a fine, so I can compare a little bit, although the inks are definitely different. Fine, nib. So it is definitely a little bit broader than the fine. The ink is Iroshizuku. Ooh, I think it's Takesumi. Sumi. It's that black ink, and I was trying to get a cleaning ink in here, but for the life of me, it could not get that purple out, which is my own fault completely. I'm also a very lazy pen cleaner. But yeah, so for not being cleaned for a year and having a very gunky purple ink in here, this is just fine. Like, it works as it should. It's just like there's sometimes a little bit of residue. But that's completely my fault. Anyway, I like this pen. It's not my first choice. Like, if I were to choose between an Eco or a Classic, I would just basically always choose the Eco. I like their static weather, and I also like I think I like their grips better. They're not that different, but the grip on the Eco feels a little bit thicker, and of course it has a little bit of a shape to it. The Eco T definitely has a triangular shape, but I just prefer this feel of this pen. But I understand if you want a little more understatement, go for the Classic. New, they're about 60 euros, but I'm pretty sure you can get a lot of them cheaper. I'm gonna turn off my fake lighting because it's still a jury day, to show you in natural light what it looks like. And it's just a black pen. All right, make of this what you will. It's a decent pen, but kind of boring to me. Anyway, see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.